What's up, YouTube? So before we get started with this video, on the Get Up, Kendrick Perkins is going to be talking about comparisons between Kawhi Leonard and Michael Jordan. So let's see what they have to say about that.
Roles right now, you could tell that they're buying into Brad Stevens' system.
They look really good, and then so did this guy. 34 for Kawhi. Raptors have Orlando on the brink. How good is Kawhi Leonard, Seth?
He's incredible. I'll tell you, you can't game plan for what he does defensively. Forget about what he does offensively. And he never settles. He plays downhill. He's not going to settle to shoot a shot or the first shot. He's going to get the shot he wants.
Absolutely.
He is dominating the game on both ends of the floor.
You know, I think because he was gone a while, and we live in a world where our attention span is about 6 seconds long.
Right.
We've sort of forgotten Kawhi Leonard. And then he goes to Toronto and...
So, Mr. Greenberg, you may have forgot about Kawhi Leonard, but I haven't forgot about Kawhi Leonard. I know a lot of other people haven't forgot about Kawhi Leonard. Just for the simple fact that he won a ring with the Spurs and he was Finals MVP doesn't let me forget about him. And for two, the way he plays basketball hard on offense and defense doesn't allow me to forget about Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard commands my respect and attention at all times, no matter what team or where he goes. So as far as forgetting about him because he's over in Toronto or whatever team he would be with, you don't forget about Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is a baller. And I guarantee you Orlando Magic hasn't forgot about Kawhi Leonard either. So let's see what they have to say.
They're a very good team, but Milwaukee has taken some of the attention off of them with the surprising season they've had. When you make a list of the best players in the sport, there's not too many names you get to before Kawhi Leonard, yes?
Absolutely. I mean, and this may sound crazy, but Kawhi Leonard reminds me of Michael Jordan. And I'm not saying, I'm not comparing him to Mike, but if you watch the way he plays, his style, the way he plays the game on both ends, he can have a game that mimics Michael Jordan. He's not all the way fancy. He gets to his spots. He got nice turnarounds, big hands, palm the ball. And on the defensive end, he's probably the best in the game, if not.
So generally, I don't like to agree with people or hear people make comparisons of a player to Michael Jordan because you're talking about the GOAT. You're talking about the best. But Kawhi Leonard might be pound for pound the best basketball player in the league. Pound for pound. Because he plays offense and defense. And he does equally as well. Just like what Michael Jordan did. Now, you can say that, he's not better than Kevin Durant or he's not better than LeBron James. Well, those guys don't play the type of defense that Kawhi Leonard plays. You can say, what about Westbrook and Harden? Those guys don't play the type of defense that Kawhi Leonard plays. So I can see how Kendrick Perkins can make the comparison between Kawhi Leonard and Michael Jordan. And they're both, like you said, they both have huge hands. What Michael Jordan's 6'6", Kawhi Leonard's 6'7". So they both have the same general type build. And it's like Kawhi Leonard's a silent assassin that will just beat you up. Absolutely just tear you up, and there's really no answer for him. So I can see how Kendrick Perkins can make the comparisons of Kawhi Leonard and Michael Jordan. So let's keep going.
He dominates the game on the defensive end, and he raises everyone's level of intensity and attention to detail on the defensive end. They are so good defensively, Toronto. And offensive, they've got a lot of different options, but none of those guys settle. They get the shot they want. You got to give Nick Nurse a lot of credit for that.
They're right now a win away from a matchup with Boston.